I don't even have a wallet. I lost my wallet.
You swore twice in last week's episode.
No.
You swore twice.
Yeah, I did. I don't have a wallet. I lost my wallet.
Pay up. Good morning.
Good morning. How we doing?
I had no idea you hate millennials so much.
This is about? Okay. What are the year gaps for millennials?
I think it's like roughly 20 to 40. Here's a millennial. No, yeah.
I know what you guys are talking about. I agree with you. Actually, I agree with JV.
Are you a
JV, you started the shitstorm. Oh, sorry. You started
What did JV say that you agree with?
Millennials suck. JV started
That was me. I'm a millennial and I typed millennials suck.
We fit very well with the baby boomers. That market we rode for years. Now we got the millennials.
James said like younger generations don't value
Heirloom furniture.
Like
the
baby boomers do,
furniture.
and I agree with that as well.
And JV typed millennials suck, which was hilarious.
Thank you.
How did it feel going through the comments?
In the comments, you know what? They weren't all wrong.
Ned Flanders over here. Gosh darn it.
It was interesting.
Millennials suck.
There it is. There it is.
Before we looked at the comments, I said, look, we gotta have thick skin. Then it was interesting to see how some people got what I was trying to
There was a lot of people who were like, listen to what he said.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's just a fact. Millennials are not buying expensive heirloom quality furniture, which means they obviously don't value it.
There's two things going on. Kelly, I think you're talking about one of them right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Power has changed.
What do you mean by buying power has changed?
Well, they just don't have the bills, the costs of living. Everything is so much different now.
Student debt.
Yeah, debts and things like that. So it's difficult.
Also, you know what it is? Like, I'd rather buy an Xbox or a Bluetooth speaker than a chair.
Millennials value experiences.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're not complaining about that. I mean, it makes things difficult for the way we used to do business.
And
that's why we're trying to change.
That's why we're talking with Wyrmwood.
Here's how I think it really breaks down. Boomers care a lot about houses. Millennials care a lot about hobbies. It's hobbies versus houses, right? The concept of a dining room is a boomer concept. Like millennials don't even have dining rooms. They like took a whole room worth of furniture and they're like, we don't need that.
They have a game room. They have their home office.
That is the difference. It's hobbies versus homes.
The values have changed.
Yeah. The American dream has changed. The dream used to be a house and 2 cars. Now you're looking at more experiences, vacations, technology.
What gets me and why I do think millennials do suck. By the way, I'm fine. Boomers suck. How about this? How about boomers suck, millennials suck? Can we just like...
We all suck.
Yeah, thank
We
you.
all suck a little bit.
Gen X
is great. Gen X is no one talks about them. They're just like...
When I'm going through the comment section, people are like, I would love to be able to afford like a $1,000 or $2,000 piece of like heirloom furniture. As they're typing on a computer, which probably costs $1,000 to $2,000. Right here.
$1,200 I paid for this phone.
Yeah, there you go.
I could buy a cherry table
There you go.
with a topper.
Yep.
For what I spent on my phone.
So the people are like typing their comments and being like, we value heirloom furniture. No, like it's the device you're working on could have been a piece of furniture, but it wasn't.
Yep.
And for your grandparents, it was. Yep. The only reason Wyrmwood is successful is because we don't build furniture for the furniture market. We make furniture for a hobby market.
It made me super pissed when they're like, Wyrmwood has an inclusivity creed. You definitely shouldn't work with the Mennonites.
Oh, really?
It's like,
really?
It's like, what? So we shouldn't
Look at this
work
Mennonite.
with people because of who they are.
Yeah. Plain community is less than a quarter of our staff.
Everyone was...
What is it called? Plain community?
Yeah, we call it the plain community. Plain community are people that dress plainly and live simpler, and Amish and Mennonites.
In Keystone, what's the percentage of Amish and Mennonite?
I would say it's less than 25%.
So it's the ownership of the company, but it's not the whole company. There's Crazy Ed is here and
We hire good craftsmen. It doesn't matter whether they're from the plain community or not.
It's craft, it's work ethic, it's attitude.
Yes.
If you have the
Attitude is
work
number
ethic and the attitude, you'll get hired.
You raging bigots. You.
Whoa!
There he is.
Look how cute it is.
There he is.
Johnny and the table.
Johnny, are you ready? You ready?
Oh, that was sick. First try.
Have you seen this, JV?
Nice little engraving.
Nice and deep. Yep, that's off our new laser.
Wait a minute. We didn't even talk about the table yet.
We didn't.
What are we doing down here?
Okay, so we are in Keystone, and this is the first assembled table that we've put together here.
First assembly that we've put together here.
That Johnny's put together.
And it looks a little shitty.
It does?
Sorry.
I think it's adorable.
No, look.
It's so cute.
But look at this.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
This is so bad.
There are some dimensional things that we're talking
Look
about.
Really hard.
Johnny, I love this table.
Thanks, JV.
Don't be nice. Look at how that's an eighth of an
And the
inch.
through-hole placement.
I don't understand.
You just need to go back to the drawings and slightly modify a couple.
So Kelly sort of manages the office, the drawing, the modelers at Keystone. So you're saying this has nothing to do with your craftsmanship. This
There's
has
like
nothing-
no craftsmanship here. I just screwed in some bolts.
So this gap has nothing to do with you, it has everything to do with the drawings. So we've got two variables here. We've got the hardware that's installed in the leg and the holes in the
Yeah.
aprons. Is there something wrong with the leg, the apron, or both?
What I would assume is that the zip nut slots and holes need to be repositioned slightly.
We need the reference line.
You have no idea, JV, how big of a deal. Keystone has spent 3 days building out the jigs and fixtures to do it the way Jason told them to do it. And now Jason's gonna flip it, and it's gonna be like another 2 or 3 days of work.
I could do this in 4 hours. I don't know what the problem is.
This is actually have you ever seen superhero movies where the evil bad guy, he sort of like lays out his master plan?
I've seen those, yeah.
I realized, I don't think our kind viewers at home understand the full plan. They get little like hints, or they get little bits.
I think a lot of people were like, oh, merger, like Wyrmwood's gonna lose its competitive edge, and like, it's not really a merger. We are getting a company that can build furniture from us.
Yes, it's a purchase.
Style-
It will
yeah,
be an
it's
acquisition.
an
If it goes through, it'll be an acquisition.
Yeah, it's not like a big furniture conglomerate and we're getting absorbed into it.
Yeah.
Like we're buying the furniture shop.
But I want to just lay out the structure that's being created. Wyrmwood Inc. That is the parent company. Underneath Wyrmwood, there's going to be the Massachusetts division of Wyrmwood. That's led by Ian. Ian's job is that's where all the accessory production is going to be, and that will be the parts supplier, like veneer, engravings, all these other capabilities, for the Keystone division. That would be led by James. They're both under the Wyrmwood umbrella. That's why the Keystone thing, it's an acquisition. We're calling it a merger because James will retain a leadership role. Then we get to our media department with Bobby. So he would provide marketing to both the PA location and the Massachusetts location. Then there's Wyrmwood Development, which is led by, wow.
Our job is to innovate, design all the products.
That brings me to Saltzman. I want him to build out the distribution. Like, we're gonna have literally 11,000 dice orders that we have to fulfill. And so we have to build out that fulfillment arm of the company. And if we're doing that, we might as well just also be a retailer. That's where the low-cost retail comes in. So that's what Michael Saltzman is going to build out. And then finally, white glove delivery service of furniture, because we need a way to deliver furniture across the country. And every partner that we've had that has done that has done a shit job. Oh my God!
No.
They broke this off, and they broke off the leg on that side.
James of Keystone, he owns a trucking company. We're going to funnel a large amount of our work to this trucking company because that is something that we have always struggled with and we need a solution for.
Yeah.
So that is the structure of Wyrmwood. Those are all of the divisions that are currently getting set up and built out.
We have a lot of balls in the air right now. A lot of balls.
So many balls in the air right now.
The goals for the company. I want to launch a low-cost table. Number 2, we need to get our high-end tables to 10 a week. In Massachusetts, we were just about hitting 5 a week.
Currently, we're not building tables because we kind of got the gut punch by COVID.
But when we get it up and running, I want to be running at 10 a week. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Right here,
I'm zoomed in.
Wyrm Lyfe, 5 a week.
What?
Oh, you're
5 a
What?
maniac.
Are you crazy?
What are
One
you
a day.
talking about?
That's my goal.
Cool.
5 a week, that's like The Tonight Show.
Do people want to watch you and Bobby for 5 days a week?
No, no, there's
Much
other.
Wyrm Lyfe. Let's be honest. JV.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Got a table.
You got something? You got a table?
We got a table. We have a table.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
It's like the closest to thumbs up we've got so far.
Okay.
That's not saying much. Oh, the walnut and the purple heart. Just nice.
Why do we have black walnut legs on here?
We burned through a lot of the parts we've built. We said 21 tables worth of parts here. We were not wise enough to make like 5 tables worth of poplar parts. So
Johnny just keeps blowing through legs.
that's partially true.
Yeah, this is not great. What keeps happening?
What don't you like, Jason?
You have big gaps there, not level, so there's like a
Yeah.
lip.
Little lip.
The worst part is you can see the light, like right down this way. If it was just dark, it would probably be okay. That light, it just looks awful when you catch it.
What do you think, Doug?
These are not good. So what's the issue, Captain?
So I took the 2 end rails, attached 4 legs to them. That one, it just lined up perfect. The other 3 were just slightly misaligned.
Why? Why?
Why is it not perfect?
Should I be getting nervous yet? We've got 2 weeks to get the full photography set done because Bobby, Gates, Ed, Fabrice, Dimitri are coming here to launch a Kickstarter. When should I start getting worried?
Right now, I'm getting big time spidey senses. I don't know why.
We haven't put one together.
Yeah,
successfully yet.
something's not jiving up.
Do you want to flip it and deconstruct it?
Yeah, I would love to do some investigation.
20 minutes later.
Any update?
Working on it. My brain is crunching the data.
All right.
1 hour later.
How's it looking, Johnny?
It's looking.
You know what? Nobody asked you, JV.
2 hours later.
How's it looking, Johnny?
1 eternity later.
Made a little table.
Oh, look how cute, dude. Oh my gosh.
That's adorable, actually.
So this looks great.
You're feeling good about this, John.
Johnny, you did it.
This is a fantastic idea by Johnny.
Oh, was this a JCO? Johnny, JPO.
JPO.
It's a JPO.
JPO.
This is a
The
JPO.
brain trust.
The brain trust.
Hop one of these off and show JB how you solve the problem.
Yeah, what was the issue?
Oh, what a problem it was.
That's the problem right there.
Oh, this guy. am I looking at it right there?
That's the problem.
Okay.
This is what happened. This table right here has no pins in it. But we didn't like that because if you go and like lean on the armrest, you can just like shift the armrest down. Get the mic right there, JV. Can you hear that?
No, I can see it though.
Got it.
So Johnny was like, what if we make a slot for the pin?
It's a slotted hole.
So that's a slotted hole that this goes into. Very smart.
See how
by
smart
Johnny.
that is?
Wow, Johnny.
Very clever by Johnny.
Should I be worried anymore?
Ask me tomorrow, but I'm feeling pretty good about it.
How many revisions are we on the joinery on this?
Oh God,
6, 9?
a lot.
We're probably on table number 15 on this project. In a fucking...
Hey, oh, where's the jar?
There, John.
Where's the jar?
Yeah, I'm gonna be broke.
The reason we've been struggling is like, we're gonna make a bunch of legs, we're gonna make a bunch of aprons, they're sent out to the client's house, and they're putting them together. If there's any problems, we can't help out.
Yeah.
So they have to be like, perfect.
As he's doing the revisions, the tables keep getting smaller and smaller.
It gives me a lot of hope for like the Wyrmwood coffee
Right.
table.
Wyrmwood coffee table. Ready for this, Jason? Get the reaction shot on this.
Okay.
$2 million stretch goal. We offer this as a coffee table as well.
Whoa.
Look at this, we basically built one.
Yeah.
Like 2 feet by 3 feet.
Yeah, let's get a coffee table in on this Kickstarter.
I like that. I
Is
like
a
the
good
sound
idea?
of that.
We also need the wargaming table, 4 by 6.
Will you commit $1 million coffee table on one?
Yeah.
2 million 6x4 wargaming unlock.
That should be fine.
Yeah, it should be fine. 3 million engravings, discounted engravings, so you can put your party's name on it, or like your children's name, or something you care about.
Do people actually want that?
Yes, they do.
Ah,
Let us
people
know in the
actually want
comments.
that?
ask the people.
Yeah,
Let us know. Let us know in the
Let
comments.
us know if you're actually wanting like an engraving on the table.
Just because you don't have anybody in your life that you care about doesn't mean other people. Sorry, that was pointlessly mean. that was pointlessly mean.